What's up, good people? What's up, good people? How you doing? Hey, I on my other page I talked about not questioning the package when God gives you a gift, and I just want to continue having that conversation on this page. Okay, if you I went into it on my Stock Up with Larry Jones page, but if you only subscribe to this page, I just want to leave this short message with you about when God gives you a gift. Who are you to question the packaging? A lot of us are doing without because we are looking at a person's race, age, or even sex, and what we need that person contains. Remember, on the other video, I said people are put into your life for a time, a season, a purpose, and a reason. Some people are only put into your life for a short period of time. The problem is we're trying to bring them along with us for the entire journey. And their season is done and you're supposed to move on. And they're dead weight at this point. And so don't feel bad when you know that you have outgrown a relationship. But on the other hand, sometimes the things that we need, the tables that we should be sitting at, the lessons that we should learn are from people that don't look like us. And so what I'm encouraging you guys to do, I'm challenging you to walk across the room. I'm challenging you to walk across the room to your neighbors, to your coworkers that don't look like you. And don't let other people put things into your head. For instance, I went to Ireland. I went to Italy. When I went to Ireland, people were saying, oh, you going to Ireland? Oh, I heard it was bad over there. And I go, really? Have you been to Ireland? Nope. And I'm going, then how can you tell me about Ireland? You're not Irish, but you're going to tell me about Ireland, okay? So, good people, I'm telling you, when I went to Ireland, it was one of the best experiences I ever had. And it was actually the polar opposite of what this person was telling me. And so I'm going to tell you guys, for some of you ladies that are single, the man that's going to treat you right, the man that's going to cover you and protect you may not look like you had him, you visualize him in your head. He may not look like you. The color of his skin may be different. For some of you guys, the same thing. The woman that's going to bring you happiness, that's not a gold digger, may not look like you. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you guys, back when I was renting an apartment, many years ago, I was renting an apartment. I got hurt and two of my friends came over. One was African American, one was not. The one that was not, he came over and he said, hey, man, this is a nice apartment. I said, thank you. He said, but we got to get you into a house. He said, we, all right? This gentleman was not African American. And when I tell you, he gave me the card to his banker. He put in a call for me. He put me in touch with someone that worked on credit. I mean, he was going out of his way to help me. And you know what? Shortly thereafter, I actually moved into this house. And so what I'm trying to tell you guys is get this stuff, especially this old, antiquated ideas out of your head and simply get up and reach across the aisle. Myself, sometimes I get on planes and I go to events to meet people. I don't care how they look. So sometimes we have to broaden our horizon. We keep ourselves in the same spaces and expecting new things to happen. Sometimes we have to step out of these spaces and experiment what could happen. Okay. And me personally, I will tell you that I almost blew it by not being open to accepting a gift that God gave me, one of the best gifts I ever had, which is my wife. And I almost blew it by questioning the packaging. So I'm going to keep this one short, and I just want you guys to stay open to just this ideology. When God gives you a gift, how dare you question the packaging? If I gave you $1 million and it was wrapped in a brown paper bag with duct tape on it, and I gave it to you, would you go, look at this? No. Or would you open it up and go, wow, it's $1 million in there? You know, in the good book, even the baby Jesus was wrapped in swaddling clothes. When you think about it, we limit ourselves by buying into these bad ideas. So I just want to open this up. I know someone is going to hear me and realize that, you know, you've been lonely at your job and this and that and the other. And the guy that may be looking at you, or the woman that may be right for you just may not be the same skin tone. It just may not be. So stay open, good people, and realize that we have more in common than we have that's not in common. Okay. And we have to stay open, because I'm telling you guys, I have learned this lesson over and over and over and over again. I learned some of my most valuable lessons from young people. I keep my ears open. I try to stay fluid like water. I try to learn from everything. Yeah, I know a lot of things, but you know, like my dad always say, you got one mouth and two ears. So listen twice as much as you talk. All right, good people. Hopefully this helps somebody. All right. And we're all guilty of it because of the way we've been brought up, especially if you live in metropolises that are very segregated, like Chicago. It was, you lived in an all black neighborhood or all white neighborhood or all black schools or all white schools. And we have to get over that. One of the things that this younger generation have on us that we didn't have is they don't care about this crap. You know, our fathers and them came up with under some crazy racism, right? Even I came up under some racism. But I can tell you right now, this younger generation, they went to the same schools. They're marrying each other. They work together. My daughter, I live in a mixed neighborhood. Some of her best friends, half of her friends are white, half are black. And you can't tell which, if we were all colorblind, you wouldn't be able to tell which was which, because they all treat her good. She has a good group of friends that she hang out with. As a matter of fact, her white friends help her get jobs and helped her to get scholarships to go to college. And her black friends are just as good. So find you some good people, whether it's in business, relationship, and get over the packaging. All right. All right, good people. I'm going to leave it right there. Hey, we keep it positive here. We don't talk about any stock here. This is just to help us, including me, to live better lives while we make this money. All right, good people. Love each and every one of you. And I also love to read all of your comments. All right. We'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn.